na. Wow. Sige.
Good morning, youngsters. Another day, another bukid. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are joining a different group. We will be climbing a mountain in Catmon. It's Mount Kapayas. Estimated time. No, the current time is 3:53. We are on our way to Robinson's Galleria. That is the meetup point. It's currently drizzling. I'm not sure if it shows on camera, but yeah, I'm actually excited about this trip because last year I was supposed to climb this mountain with Outdoors PH, but my dad got into an accident, cut his foot, blood everywhere, had to have surgery. So yeah, anyway, this time around we will be climbing it. Hopefully it doesn't rain as hard so that we can enjoy the actual climb. Wearing my trusty hat again and my Wayuka bag. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the actual mountain. That was scared. I'll see you guys at the actual mountain at the jump off. The dogs are howling. Peace.
Yes. Elevation is 780 meters above sea level. Ano yung pinakabuo? Mga rating sa elevation sa mga elevation na 820. So pinakabos lang.
Balik tabi ka namin pa.
And we have officially arrived at the jump off point for Kapayas Peak. Still some open road. We will be walking down towards the campsite. The tansilay is in full bloom. Wait, may tatabuak tara. There we go. Red flowers. Since sa akong tingog guys, kay gilantang yung red flowers. Wala tansilay. And so we begin our ascent up Mount Kapayas towards Torre Peak. Oh, ari na tas lagi lasang. Here's a naturally occurring waterfalls. Not gonna lie, the road here is wet and sleek. No, not sleek, slick. There, that's the proper pronunciation. It's very reminiscent of the Apolong Trail of Mount Talinis. If you guys remember, the trail was also like this. Going up is not the problem, it is the going down. So, a few things we learned about this trail and a few of the prior knowledge we already know about the mountain we're climbing. So apparently, this place was discovered by a vlogger back in the early 2000s. The reason why it's called Mount Kapayas is because what he first saw here were a lot of papaya trees. Kapayas is the Cebuano papaya. Second, we will go through a key biodiversity zone that is protected and recognized internationally. Third, it is not the second highest peak because it only stands at 780 meters above sea level. Fun fact, since we are in Catmon, the name of Catmon actually comes from a native tree, Dilenia philippinensis, also known as Catmon. So the Catmon tree, well, specifically its fruit, was originally used as a souring agent by our ancestors. And that's where the name of Catmon comes from. Dilenia philippinensis. I wonder if we'll find any of that here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very rare, catching my breath. Behind me is a very rare occurrence in the wild. This is an indicator that the air here is very clean. We have moss or lichen growing. In the States, I believe they call this old man's beard. They use this for kindling. So you dry this up and it's very good for fire starting. But it also means that this is prone to fire hazards. Anyway, that means this place has clean, fresh air. We are making our final push for Torre Peak here at Mount Kapayas. I'll see you guys at the peak. Medyo lisod na ang climb. And we have officially arrived at the peak. Naday ko yung subscriber na nung naday viewer dire guys. Yung nakaila na to guys.
Tires!
Taray mom. Mom, tabanog is real! Wala magkurog imong tuhod, ma'am. Siyaon guys, ma'am.
Abi lang ko naka 30 plus photos na kaganin.
Kulang pa to, kulang pa to.
Puro to ng film.
Nalagi si Rina Dris Bukid. Ma'am, okay ba ka niya, ma'am?
Pusing ka, tama yung ginawa.
Hindi lang ito ako, I thank you. Ay, kapatay! Na. Wow, sige, wait, video sa.
Nakuha to na ko sa ko video.
Sa papas eh. Nakaano na lang sa kanila. Ay!
I got this feeling in my head.
Roar! Asa mo yung roar? Asa yung roar, uy? Roar!
And we are now officially making our descent down Torre Peak of Mount Kapayas. Our organizers have prepared a sumptuous lunch for us waiting at the jump off point. Motong wala mo ko yung among duha kauban guys, gigaluto sila ratang awag na mong naugod. Literally going down. Anyway, I'll see you all at the jump off point. Say hi guys.
Hello!
Roar. Hi ladies. Okay pa mo diha? We're just waiting for the others guys. Paspas kayo ladies. Kahion siguro na sila. Whoa! And that officially ends our trek up Kapayas Peak. Kapayas, Mount Kapayas through the Torre Peak. Si Kuya, yahay kayo. Pinahamak lang. Pahamak si Ma'am, si Kuya naghamak. Anyway, we are gonna have lunch and we're gonna change. See you guys in a bit. And that officially concludes our trek to Mount Kapayas. Mount Kapayas at Torre Peak. Wa may kita Kapayas kayo, wala na lagi. Pero may roar na may wawa. This was one of the more fun and enjoyable trek so far. Hopefully we can do more in the future. So it's still July, na pa August, September, October, November, December. November, December, wala ta kay major climbs. November, we are going to Mount Apo. And then December, Mandalagan. So yeah. Tibok tuig rin guys, kay puro na climb. Anyway, wala sa tay climb next week because run to tops. Ay, naguna na nga mga ko. Okay pa mo dia guys. Anyway, this has been Yungi and I will see you on the next mountain. Peace! So sa pangutana kung aduna ba'y Catmon sa Catmon, Delenia Philippinensis, Catmon, atubangan sa municipality. Yay!